Hello students, welcome to the next session of our new topic, that is human reproduction. Okay, चलो आज से हम हमारा human reproduction के चैप्टर शुरू करने वाले हैं। अब इस चैप्टर का जो इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट है वो आपको बताती हूँ। इसके स्टडी के लिए क्या बात है, देखिए कि इसमें बहुत सारे ऑर्गन्स के नाम है, ठीक है, अलग अलग ऑर्गन्स के नाम है और उनका फंक्शन, उनका स्ट्रक्चर और वो कहाँ लोकेटेड है, ठीक है, ये सारी बातें जो है वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो सबसे पहले ये चैप्टर अगर आप स्टडी करना चाहते हो तो सबसे पहली बात जो आपको ध्यान में रखनी है वो ये है कि आप इसका टेबल बनाइए, ऑर्गन का नाम, इसका लोकेशन, इसका फंक्शन एंड if there is any speciality about that organ just mention it over there. Okay, so if you are going to create such a table, you'll find that this chapter is so easy to understand. Okay, दूसरी बात जो इसके स्टडी के लिए ये है कि इसमें दो पार्ट्स बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, ठीक है, एक जो है वो मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम एंड सेकंड इज फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम। ओके, तो उसका स्ट्रक्चर आपको बहुत ही अच्छे से याद होना चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर आप फंक्शन के बारे में पढ़ना चाहते हो या फंक्शंस समझना चाहते हो तो उसके लिए अगर आपको स्ट्रक्चर अच्छी तरीके से पता है ना, तो आपको स्ट्रक्चर से या उसके लोकेशन से आपको फंक्शन पता चलता है ज्यादातर, ठीक है, तो ये आपके लिए बहुत जरूरी है। आया समझ में? तो आपके लिए इस चैप्टर को समझने के लिए दो बातें जरूरी है। एक तो सारे के सारे जो टेक्निकल टर्म्स है या ऑर्गन्स के नाम है उसके लिए टेबल बनाएंगे वो याद करने के लिए। ओके, एंड सेकंड थिंग इज just remember the structure of male reproductive system as well as female reproductive system. Okay, तो ये प्रेजेंटेशन शुरू करने से पहले ही मैंने मेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम और फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव सिस्टम जो है वो इसमें डाली है ताकि before we start our topic you could remember all your things which you have learned before. Okay, yes, so what's this? This is female reproductive system. Okay, so take 1 minute to observe this diagram and read each and every name carefully. Okay, just observe the structure and names. Okay, and I want to focus on one thing, that is see the wall of uterus. There are three layers: endometrium, myometrium and perimetrium. Three layered system is present. Just observe this. Take 1 minute to observe this diagram. So, if you are observing carefully, you will see that in this diagram there is a speciality. Okay, in this diagram, blood vessels are also mentioned. Okay, ovarian blood vessels are there. Then suspensory ligament of ovary. लिगामेंट कौन सी होती है वो भी दी हुई है, जैसे हमने वॉल्स ऑफ यूट्रस देखा वैसे लेफ्ट साइड पे ब्रॉड ऑफ लिगामेंट भी है, देखो उसमें भी मेसोसाइम्स और मेसोसाइम्ट्रियम के, मेसोवैरियम और मेसोमेट्रियम के ऐसे नाम्स लिखे हुए हैं। Just see body of uterus and In that body of uterus, you, this type of section is called as VS, vertical section is made, and you so that you can see the internal structures. Okay, so you're done. You're done with this diagram. Now we'll see the next diagram, that is male reproductive system. This is male reproductive system, and in this diagram you will actually locate the each and every organ present in our body. There is uh, outer body covering is given so that you could relate which organ present in which position. Okay, just see this diagram. Start from pubic bone. Okay, because this bone is very important. This bone is responsible for maintaining and for giving support to the whole male reproductive system. Okay, just take 1 minute to observe this. So just observe the accessory sex glands, that is seminal vesicles, prostate gland, corpus gland. Okay, just observe this. So now we'll start the actual questions. I hope you have observed each and every part. Okay. Now we'll start with our first question. Which of the following produce sperms? Very popular question. Okay, this question um, can can be asked in your exams. Okay, so which of the following produce sperms? Okay, seminal vesicles, seminiferous tubules, epididymis, and vas differentia. Okay, so uh, we'll discuss each and every option. Okay, so we will start from seminiferous tubule. Okay, so seminiferous tubules are the responsible for spermatogenesis. And what does that mean? That means uh, production of sperm. So answer is B. Okay, but we will discuss each and every question, each and every option. Then vasa differentia or vas differentia. Okay, so uh, which is this organ? From the rates testes, 15 to 25 convoluted ductules, vasa differentia, appears the tunica and virginia in internal caput or head of the epidermis. Okay, these are the actual tubes which enter the head of epidermis. Okay, epididymis. Okay, so what is this epididymis? Dymis. Okay, these are the pair of C-shaped structures. Okay, so spermatozoa are produced. Okay, uh, actually, sir, spermatozoa are not produced here. In the head of epididymis, the sperms undergo physiological maturation. Okay, acquiring increased motility and fertilizing capacity. Okay, so although sperms are produced in seminiferous tubules, okay, they get matured in epididymis. Okay, just remember this. Then seminiferous vesicles or seminal vesicles, okay, These are the two small fibromuscular pouches present in the posterior side of the ureter bladder. Okay, so seminal vesicles secrete a viscous fluid, okay, which is reaching to close fibrinogen and prostaglandins. Okay, and actual formulation or actual composition of semen is made up in the seminal vesicle. Okay, so what's the answer of first question, that is which of the following corresponds? So answer is B, seminiferous tubules. Okay, chalo. Next question. What is the other name of Leydig cells? Okay, Sertoli cells, acinar cells, hepatic cells, or interstitial cells. So, what's the name of Leydig cells? It's the interstitial cells. Okay. So, Sertoli cells provide nourishment to the sperm skin maturation, and between seminiferous tubules, there are present a few group of cells called as interstitial cells, or specially called as cells of Leydig. Okay, what does that cell do? These cells secrete the hormone testosterone of the puberty. This is the main function of Leydig cells. Okay, or interstitial cells. Okay, next question. Yes. External opening of urethra is known as ostia, then osculum, urethral meatus, and none. Okay. Urethra has one external opening, and that opening is known as urethral meatus. Okay. So you can see this structure in the reproductive system too. Okay. So this is known as urethral meatus. And actually in every organ, okay, every organ में क्या होता है कि internal structure होता है और एक external उसका posture भी होता है. तो बहुत जगह पे आपको ऐसे दिखेगा कि internal part जो है ना उसका नाम अलग होता है, ठीक है, और external part का जो ये होता है ना, क्या कहेंगे आप उसे, structure जो होता है वो अलग होता है. Okay, so external opening of urethra is actually known as urethral meatus. Okay, is it clear? Okay, then we'll see the next question. The male reproductive accessory glands include, okay, this is a very important question, that is testis, seminal vesicles, prostate and bulbo-urethral glands, and B and C. Okay, so that male reproductive system has accessory glands, okay, which are responsible for many important secretions. So what does that include? That is seminal vesicles. Okay, so B answer is correct. Then prostate gland, C answer is also correct. Okay, and then bulbo-urethral glands, and these glands are also known as Copper's glands. Okay, these both glands are one and the same. Okay, so answer should be D, that is B and C. So here is one tricky question. Okay, um, you have given one important term, that is bulbourethral glands, but here in your textbook it is mentioned as Copper's gland. So these both names are one and the same. Just remember this part. Okay, so answer is G, B and C. Testis, first of all, testis is not a gland. Okay, and it comes in the core reproductive system. So testis can't be the answer. Same is the case with yes, same is the case with other organs too. Okay. Let's see the next question. Which of the following shows diploidity? Okay. Spermatid, spermatozoa, spermatogonium, and secondary spermatocyte. Okay. So what could be the answer? What can be the answer? Just think over it. तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा कि डिप्लॉइडिटी, ओके, मतलब गैमेट का फ्यूजन जहां पे होता है तो वो आंसर होगा. ठीक है, सो जस्ट ऑब्जर्व द word structure of the option C, that is spermatogonium. Spermatogonium is the complex of sperm and egg cells. Okay, so in sperms, haploid conditions are there. In egg, haploid conditions are there. But in their complex, diploidity is maintained. So answer is C, spermatogonium. Okay, understood? Okay. Next question. Which of the following is a male sex accessory duct? Okay. Just focus on the word duct. Okay. Red testis, vas efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens, and all. So, what's the answer? Answer is G, all. Okay. Actually, testis is not a duct. Okay. पर वो accessory glands में आ सकती है, accessory parts में वो आ सकती है. Actually it's the core part. Okay, vasa efferentia, okay, epidermis and vas deferens. So all these ducts are important. Next question. Male gametes in human provide nutrition by Sertoli cells, bulbourethral cells, Leydig cells, and locules. So what's the answer? Okay, what's the answer? Answer is A, serotonin. The as to sperms, these cells provide nutrition. Okay, so these cells are also known as nurse cells. Okay, these are also known as nurse cells. Okay, chalo. Next question. What is the function of scrotum? Okay, so if you remember, we have seen this part in the male reproductive system. Okay, scrotum is located outside. Okay, so what's the function? To maintain low temperature, to maintain high temperature, heterothermal, and none. So what's the answer? Answer is A, to maintain low temperature. Okay. सो क्या है इसके पीछे आंसर एक्चुअली? ठीक है, तो कैसा है कि स्पर्म्स जहाँ पे स्टोर रहते हैं थोड़े पीरियड के लिए, वो होता है स्क्रॉटम. और इस स्पर्म्स को क्या होता है कि लो टेम्परेचर नेसेसरी होता है फॉर देयर मेंटेनेंस. ओके, और बॉडी टेम्परेचर जो होता है ना, वो हाई होता है. ठीक है, तो क्या होता है, बॉडी टेम्परेचर हाई हो जाता है, और अगर स्पर्म के स्टोरेज का जो पार्ट है वो अगर इंटरनल बॉडी में होगा, तो क्या होगा कि बॉडी का जो टेम्परेचर है जो थोड़ा सा हाइयर है, जो नॉर्मली 37 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड कहा जाता है, तो उस बॉडी टेम्परेचर पे ये सब स्पर्म्स मेंटेन नहीं रह सकते. ठीक है, वो डिनेचर हो जाते हैं. ठीक है, सो इसलिए वो आउटसाइड द बॉडी लोकेट होता है. ओके, वो उसका स्लैंटिंग में हैंगिंग पोजीशन में वो आउटसाइड ऑफ द बॉडी होता है, सो दैट इट कैन मेंटेन द low temperature for the storage and the maintenance of the sperms. Okay, so answer is A, to maintain low temperature. Okay, next. What is the composition of seminal plasma? Okay, rich in fructose, rich in calcium, contains enzyme and oil. Okay, so what's the answer? Answer is D, oil. सेमेन जो होता है, ओके, तो उसमें क्या क्या उसका कंपोजिशन होता है, तो उसमें किस किस बायो मॉलिक्यूल्स का कंपोजिशन होता है? फ्रुक्टोज. ओके, दैट मींस कार्बोहाइड्रेट कंटेंट इसका हाई होता है, कैल्शियम इसका हाई होता है. ठीक है, एंड एंजाइम्स भी इसका हाई होता है. तो आंसर इज सो if you want to search about this, so you will find many more products which are made from human semen. Okay, तो human semen से बहुत सारे products बनाए जाते हैं. Okay, so answer is C. Next, what is the other name for fallopian tube? Okay, So answer is options are ampulla, fimbriae, oviduct, and orb. Okay. So what's the answer? Answer is C, oviduct. Fallopian tube is also known as oviduct, as it is responsible, or it functions for the passage of the egg. Okay, transfer of the egg. Okay. Check. So answer is C, oviduct. As it transfers the ovum, it is known as oviduct. Okay. Next. Connective tissue that attach the ovaries with uterine wall and pelvic wall is. See the depth of the question. Okay. आपको इतना डीप से भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. आया समझ में? So ligament, tendon, areolar, and adipose. Which of all these are connective tissues, but which is responsible for the attachment of the ovaries with uterine wall and pelvic wall? Okay, so answer is A, ligament. We have seen this in our diagram also. Okay. Next question. Which of the following exhibits strong contraction during delivery of the baby? Okay. जब डिलीवरी होती है तो पूरा का पूरा कॉन्ट्रैक्शन कौन करता है? ओके, स्ट्रॉन्ग कॉन्ट्रैक्शन. पेरीमेट्रियम, एंडोमेट्रियम, मायोमेट्रियम एंड नन. So answer is none. Actually, these are the layers of the wall of the uterus. Okay, and in the contraction of during delivery, muscles are involved and not the layer of the uterus. Okay, so none is the answer. Okay. Hymen is associated with, okay, male genital system, female genital system, both A and B, and none. Okay, so what's the answer? Answer is very simple. B, female genital system. It is the, it is the thin structure, okay, and which present in the not ovary, present in the uh, vagina, near the vagina of the female genital system. Okay, and many of the individuals this can be absent also. Okay, so hymen is associated with female genital system, and there are two parts, that is external genitalia, that are external parts and internal parts. So hymen is associated with external genital parts. Okay. Next question. Which of the following is associated with female genital system? Options are epididymis, clitoris, vas efferents, and seminal vesicles. Okay. So what's the answer? Correct answer? Correct answer is the clitoris and other parts are associated with male reproductive system. Okay. So हमने अभी अभी डिस्कस किया कि दो पार्ट्स होते हैं. एक होता है एक्सटर्नल, मतलब फीमेल जेनिटल सिस्टम के एक जो पूरा ग्रुप होता है वो इंटरनल का होता है, ठीक है, और दूसरा जो होता है वो एक्सटर्नल का होता है. सो क्लाइटोरिस इज आल्सो अ पार्ट व्हिच इज located at the external genitalia. Okay. Chalo. So next question. Sucking of milk out takes place through mammary tubules, mammary duct, mammary ampullae, and lactiferous duct. Okay. Sucking of milk by baby takes place by C, mammary ampullae. Okay, mammary ampullae. Its external part is known as nipples. Okay, so mammary ampullae is the answer. Chalo. Next. Identify gonadal mother cells from the following: spermatogonia, oogonia, oocyte and spermatid, and gonadal mother cells. That means the cells which are responsible, which are germ cells and which are responsible for the reproductions. Which are the cells? Okay, what's the answer? Answer is D, A and B. Spermatogonia, which is the complex of sperms and egg, and it is known as spermatogonia, and other is oogonia. Okay, oogonia is the egg, which is present in the female genital system. Okay, and their production is known as oogenesis. Okay, the process of oogenesis occurs in female gonad, that is female reproductive organ, that is known as ovary. Okay, so there are many more things which I would like to tell. That is, oogenesis occurs in three phases. That is multiplication phase, phase of growth, maturation phase. Okay, so there are very many more parts. Okay, this lesson is so important and my favorite of mine. Okay, chalo. Next, spermiation is the process of releasing of spermatids, primary spermatocytes, sperms, and all. So, what's the answer? Answer is C, that is sperms. And this spermiation is also known as spermatogenesis. Okay. So, कोई भी वर्ड है उसके बाद अगर जेनेसिस ऐसा सफिक्स आया है, ठीक है, तो आप उससे क्या इंटरप्रेट कर सकते हैं कि जेनेसिस इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ सिंथेसिस. ओके, आया समझ में? तो genesis means synthesis. The spermatogenesis, that means synthesis of sperms, and spermiation is the other name for this process. And spermiation is the process of releasing of sperms. Okay. Next, gonadotropic releasing hormone is secreted from hypothalamus, hypophysis, neurohypophysis, and pars intermedia. Okay, so if you observe all these organs, these are not at all related with reproductive system. Okay, these are all related with control and coordination system. Okay, is it clear? So, human gonadotropic hormone, that is HGH. Okay, so we'll read something about this human gonadotropic hormone because this is very important and I think you should know about this very well. Okay, human gonadotropic hormone. Just make a note for this hormone. Okay, just yes. So human gonadotropic hormone is also known as human chorionic gonadotropin. Okay, so this is the hormone which is produced by cells that are surrounding a growing embryo, which eventually forms a placenta after implantation. Okay, and presence of this hormone is detected in the synthetic pregnancy kits. Okay, आया समझ में? तो आप ये एड्स में देखते हो या आपको पता होगा कि रेडीमेड प्रेगनेंसी किट्स होते हैं जिसमें एक डेप्थ होती है जिसमें सिर्फ यूरिन के आपको 2 ड्रॉप्स डालने पड़ते हैं और वो डिटेक्ट करता है कि प्रेगनेंसी मतलब ये टेस्ट पॉजिटिव है या नहीं. तो उसके पीछे ये लॉजिक है. ठीक है, ये जो गोनाडोट्रोपिक हार्मोन है ना, उसका प्रेजेंस इस किट में क्या किया जाता है, डिटेक्ट किया जाता है. ओके, सो इफ the if there is a presence of this human gonadotropic hormone, that means test is positive, and if there is absence of this hormone, that means test is negative. Okay, because this hormone is present in only urine of the pregnant women. Okay, I समझ में. But there is one exception also. Some cancerous tumors produce this hormone. Therefore, elevated levels measured when the patient is not pregnant may lead to cancer diagnosis. Okay, so other function of this hormone is ट्यूमर जो होता है ना ह्यूमन ट्यूमर, तो उसमें अगर जब ट्यूमरस कंडीशन है, मैलिग्नेंसी जब है, तब इस हार्मोन की लेवल बढ़ जाती है बहुत, और this hormone can be detected in the urine. Okay, so उसका मीनिंग ये नहीं है कि वो जो इंडिविजुअल है वो प्रेग्नेंट है. ओके, अगर आपके यूरिन में इसकी लेवल है तो इसकी दो ही मीनिंग हो सकती है. एक, आप कैंसर है, ट्यूमर है आपको, और दूसरी बात आप प्रेग्नेंट हो. ओके, सो इन दो केस में गोनाडोट्रोपिक हार्मोन जो है वो यूरिन में डिटेक्ट होता है. ओके, and this hormone is secreted from hypothalamus part of the brain. Okay, so this organ is responsible for the releasing of gonadotropic hormone. Okay, hormone that stimulates the Leydig cells is I have told you that these Leydig cells are responsible for production of testosterone hormone after puberty. Okay, so which is this hormone? The hormone is luteinizing hormone. Okay, then FSH आपको पता है follicle stimulating hormone. Okay, so these are the other hormones which are involved in the female reproductive system. So answer is A, luteinizing hormone. And very interesting question. Mitochondria in sperm cells are located in. Okay, cell है वो एक सेल. Okay, तो अदर जो हमारे सेल ऑर्गेनिल्स होते हैं, ठीक है, तो वो सारे के सारे सेल ऑर्गेनिल्स स्पर्म सेल्स में भी होंगे. ठीक है, तो इसका माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होगा? हेड, एप्सोल, मिडिल पीस या टेल. तो कहाँ पे होता है? मिडिल पीस में माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया प्रेजेंट होता है. ओके, स्पर्म सेल्स. आया समझ में? हमें सेल का सिर्फ एक स्ट्रक्चर पता होता है, राउंड शेप, बस, बाकी हमें कुछ पता नहीं होता है. तो ऐसा नहीं होता है. सेल्स के बहुत सारे शेप होते हैं अलग अलग. स्पर्म सेल भी सेल है, न्यूरॉन्स भी सेल्स ही है, उनमें भी माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया एंड अदर सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स होते हैं. ठीक है, so in case of sperm cells, this mitochondria is located in the middle piece of the cell. Okay, next, fluid filled cavity antrum is found in pneumonia, primary follicle, tertiary follicle and secondary follicle. Okay, so what's the answer? Okay. So you know that is the follicle has different layers. Okay, so there are many layers in one: primary follicle, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle. Okay, so this antrum, question is related with antrum. Okay, तो वो जो कैविटी है वो कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होती है? वो टर्शियरी फॉलिकल में प्रेजेंट होती है. ठीक है, आया समझ में? और वो फ्लूइड क्या होता है वो हम देखते हैं. सबसे पहले वो एंटम जो कैविटी है उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा देखते हैं, ताकि आपको थोड़ा सा उसके बारे में जानकारी मिले. ओके, सो एंट्रम कैविटी, this part is known as antrum cavity. Okay, so it is a fluid filled space or cavity. Okay, develops in the follicle which is now called as tertiary follicle. Okay, and estrogen stimulates the growth of this follicle which eventually becomes a mature follicle, or and this mature follicle now is called as Graafian follicle. Okay, and thus this antrum cavity is also known as cavity of Graafian follicle. आया समझ में? इस कैविटी को क्या बोला जाता है? कैविटी ऑफ एंट्रियल ग्राफियन फॉलिकल. ओके, तो देखो चेम्बर होता है उसमें, और उसमें बहुत सारे क्या कहेंगे आप उसे, न्यूट्रिशियस सब्सटेंसेस प्रेजेंट होते हैं, ताकि जो ग्रोइंग फॉलिकल है वो उसके ग्रोथ के लिए और उसके न्यूट्रिशन के लिए वो मदद कर सके। आया समझ में? सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Okay, Brachioid follicle is formed from primary follicle, secondary follicle, tertiary follicle, and none. So answer is C, tertiary follicle, because tertiary follicle, because Brachioid follicle is the mature follicle. Mature follicle is known as Brachioid follicle. Okay, so अब 2 बार ये आया है, तो हम एक काम करते हैं, हमें थोड़ा सा फॉलिकल के बारे में बोलते हैं, ठीक है, ताकि आपकी जो कंसेप्ट है वो क्लियर हो जाए। ठीक है, जस्ट मिनट। So these follicles are related with ovary. Okay, these are also known as ovarian follicles. These are roughly spheroid or cellular aggregation which are found in ovaries. Okay, they secrete hormones that influence stages of the menstrual cycle. Okay, then women begin puberty with about 4 lakh follicles. Okay, each with the potential to release an egg cell. Egg cells are known as ovum at ovulation for fertilization, and these eggs are developed once every menstrual cycle. ठीक है, हमें eggs पता होता है, ओके, जिसे आप oocyte कहते हैं, एक को क्या कहते हैं हम, oocyte कहते हैं। ठीक है, तो क्या बात होती है कि एक विमन है, और गर्ल चाइल्ड है, ठीक है, हम चाइल्ड के बारे में बोलते हैं, तो बेबी है, गर्ल बेबी है, तो उसके बॉडी में अनडेवलप्ड स्टेज में 4 लाख फॉलिकल्स होते हैं, और हर एक फॉलिकल में पोटेंशियल होता है कि वो एक एग रिलीज कर सके। ओके, जब प्यूबर्टी आती है तो क्या होता है कि these follicles convert themselves into matured one. Okay, this is and this is known as Brachioid follicle. और वो क्या करते हैं, वो हर मंथ में एक बार at the time of menstruation this follicles release one egg cell. Okay, or one egg. Okay, then if that egg is fertilized, then the other stages are takes place. That is formation of sperm and egg complex. Okay, and these are the other things. But if that egg is not fertilized by the sperm, that egg with some mucus layer, it sheds off. Okay. So, Brachioid follicle is the matured form of the follicle, and it is tertiary follicle. Okay. Next question. Polar bodies are formed during spermatogenesis, oogenesis, embryogenesis, and all. So, what's the answer? Answer is oogenesis. At the time of oogenesis, polar bodies are formed, and in which number? How many polar bodies are formed? So, see what's the actual let's say event. Okay, so from I will try to tell you. Okay, so what happens कि प्राइमरी oocyte होता है वो उसकी ग्रोथ फेज होती है, ग्रोथ फेज में होता है, तो जब उससे सेकेंडरी oocyte बनता है, ठीक है, तो उस सेकेंडरी oocyte के साथ एक पोलर बॉडी फॉर्म, फर्स्ट पोलर बॉडी फॉर्म होती है, ठीक है, दिस इज मेयोटिक डिवीजन। ठीक है, फिर वो सेकेंडरी oocyte से ओवम फॉर्म होता है और उसके साथ सेकेंड पोलर बॉडी फॉर्म होता है, और वो जो फर्स्ट पोलर बॉडी थी उससे और 2 पोलर बॉडीज बनते हैं। ठीक है, इस मतलब टोटल कितने हुए, 3 पोलर बॉडीज बनते हैं, और वो फर्स्ट पोलर बॉडी जो है वो अगर इस कैलकुलेशन में ली तो टोटल 4 polar bodies are formed in the event of oogenesis. Okay, आया समझ में? So 4 polar bodies formed. Okay, Next, what is common in both sperms and ovum? Haploidity, diploidity, polyploidity, and presence of acrosomes. So what's the answer? Answer is haploidity. Haploid conditions are present in both sperms and ovum. Only one set of chromosome is present, and when a complex is formed of the egg and sperms, that is known as spermatogonia. Okay, in that complex, diploidy is formed. Okay, so in sperms and eggs, what feature is common? That is the presence of diploidy. Okay, आया समझ में आपके ये बात? Next, yes. First meiotic division during oogenesis takes place. Okay, first meiotic division कहाँ पे होता है? After ovulation, prior to ovulation, during embryogenesis, and none. So answer is A. First ovulation, first meiotic division is takes place. Okay, मैंने आपको बोला कैसे वो होता है oogenesis के प्राइमरी oocyte से ओव्यूलेशन हुआ, ओव्यूलेशन मतलब oocyte रिलीज हुआ, ठीक है, उस प्राइमरी oocyte से क्या होता है, सेकेंडरी oocyte जब होता है वहां पे फर्स्ट meiotic division होता है. Okay, there are two meiotic divisions in the process of oogenesis. आया आपके समझ में क्या प्रोसेस होती है वो एग्जैक्टली? ठीक है, तो oogenesis में भी क्या होता है कि 3 स्टेप्स होते हैं. कैसे? फर्स्ट इज मल्टीप्लिकेशन स्टेप. तो उसमें क्या होता है, जर्मिनल सेल्स जो होते हैं वो माइटोसिस के दे अंडरगो माइटोसिस. ओके, माइटोसिस मींस क्या कि वो जो oocytes है वो अपने बहुत सारे कॉपीज बनाते हैं. ओके, they form a large number of oogonia. ठीक है, and oogonia in human beings are formed with ovary. Okay, so then second is phase of growth. उसमें क्या होता है कि just before puberty these oocytes get mature. Okay, then maturation phase. Okay, उसमें क्या होता है कि प्राइमरी oocyte जो है that primary oocyte undergoes maturation or you can say meiotic division. Okay, and meiotic first division of primary oocyte shows equal nuclear division but unequal cytoplasmic division. Okay, so first जो होता है वो after ovulation first meiotic division होता है, आया समझ में? And secondary oocyte and polar bodies undergo second meiotic division afterwards. Okay, and this second meiotic division is arrested at the metaphase stage of the growth and secondary oocyte is released from the ovary. आया समझ में? So and the remaining part of the division is completed at the time of fertilization and this division is also unequal. Okay, this is the characteristic of the meiotic division, that is this division is totally unequal. हमें क्या लगता है कि माइटोटिक डिवीजन ऐसा इक्वल हो जाएगा, पर वो ऐसा नहीं होता, अनइक्वल डिवीजन होता है. आया समझ में? और वो साइटोप्लाज्मिक अनइक्वल डिवीजन. ठीक है, सो दिस इज द वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर ऑफ meiotic division, meiotic divisions rather, which take place during the stage of oogenesis, that is the release of ovum. Okay, and what we called as egg is actually ovum. Okay, आया समझ में? मतलब बॉडी हर एक मंथ में कितनी प्रिपेयर्ड रहती है, देखिए कि उसकी तैयारी रहती है फर्टिलाइजेशन, और अगर वो नहीं हुआ तो वो कास्ट ऑफ हो जाता है. ठीक है, पर ये जो तैयारियां है पूरी की पूरी तैयारी है वो हर एक मंथ में. आया समझ में? तो पूरा हमारा जो साइकिल रहता है वो हर एक मंथ में रिपीट हो जाता है, पर ये जो ओव्यूलेशन की जो प्रोसेस है वो हर एक मंथ में नई हो जाती है और बॉडी हर एक मंथ में तैयार रह जाती है, तैयार हो. ऐसे बॉडी नहीं करती ठीक है, फर्टिलाइजेशन जब होगा तब कुछ सिग्नल मिलेगा तब हम काम शुरू करेंगे, ऐसा नहीं होता. हर एक मंथ में बॉडी फुल्ली प्रिपेयर्ड रहती है. So this is the beauty of such systems, body systems. Okay, so we'll stop here. Okay, and we'll continue our next 25 questions in our next session. Okay, so मैंने लास्ट स्लाइड पे एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग पिक्चर डाला है. Just a minute, you will see. Okay, so are you able to see the round structure? So this is the actual ovum. Okay, and you are seeing the thread-like structure. These are the sperms. Thousands of sperms are there in the semen. Okay, and you know the one sperm is successful. is मतलब क्या होता है कि उसमें सिर्फ एक स्पर्म होता है, वो सक्सेसफुल हो जाता है और वो जो इसका पूरा ओवम का जो एक्सटर्नल लेयर होता है वो ब्रेक करके अंदर जा सकता है. Only one sperm can do this job. Okay, so this is the actual microgram of, so you can say, spermatogonia. Okay, so complex of human sperm and human egg complex. Okay, so see the systems in the microscopic level. Okay, so we will stop here and we will continue the session of our question and answers in the next part of this lecture. Okay, till then, write your notes, make a list of your doubts, and feel free to ask them anytime. Okay, thank you and all the best.